Number 3, my beloved Mavs got their 2026 season put to the sword by a Ruth Full fever. See what I did there. The Vixens showed a little bit of fight against a seemingly unstoppable Thunderbirds, which means that Nettie is back in Melbourne this weekend, bringing you only the sharpest netball analysis and absolutely nothing else. This is the Backcourt podcast with me, Liv Lewis, and my co-host, Matt Tinky Winky Fottier. So close. Hi, Matt.
Hello, Olivia. Always a pleasure. It's my favourite time of the week.
That was probably the most serious intro, I think.
Yeah, I know.
It was only netball.
Maybe we pivot. Maybe we're pivoting.
Hey.
We're pivoting in due to our need to gain a sponsor.
Pivoting, literally and metaphorically.
And gain.
Gain, literally and metaphorically. Yeah, I mean, Tinky Winky off the bat. Do you want to just...
Yeah, so, well, people on the podcast, they might not know, but I had a 30th on the
Again,
weekend.
another one. You're off the rails.
2 in a
You're out
row.
of
This one
control.
didn't have a bucking bull, disappointingly. But it was in eras of Steph. You're not going to know who she is. Anyway, Kate, this is Kate's family friend, and so they had known her for quite a while. And apparently when she was a child, she loved the Teletubbies.
Great.
So Kate, thinking ahead, genius wife.
I know her so well.
I know. We should probably ask her to try to find us a sponsor. She's that.
All right. Well, yeah, go on.
Her and Charlotte were going to come in today, actually, and
Really?
plead for sponsorship. I would hold her up to the camera and say, "This child."
I want to hold Charlotte in my arms.
You literally live very close to me, and you're an athlete that has a lot of free time. So
I don't. Anyways.
if you wanted to make that happen, you could. My point is, where was I? Anyway, so we chose Teletubbies era because genius. You don't have to get ready like properly. You just chuck the suit on over like a t-shirt, shorts.
Which is such a great way to dress up.
Oh, elite! Like we
Don't even need to do your hair.
had to leave at 7:38. 7:37, chucked on the suit, right to go.
Classic.
Anyway, other people obviously have known Steph later in her life when, you know, you have more adult eras, you know, One Direction, High School Musical.
Famously adult eras.
Yeah, I'm really rattling them off. Jobs, like...
Jobs. Yeah.
And then also like goes for the Giants and very passionately. So a lot of people, we turn up, we park in this suburban street in Baldwin North. Do you know where Baldwin North is?
I do, but you're giving away information.
Oh, no.
Keep going with the story.
What, people are going to figure it out, are they?
Yeah, they're going to find out where she lives.
It's redact Baldwin North. Do you want me to tell you the street? No, I don't know the street. Anyway, we get out of the car and the 4 of us, myself, Kate's brother and his partner, are walking down the street in Teletubbies costumes in order. So you've got Tinky Winky.
Yeah, the purple one.
Yep. Lala.
Lala is the...
No, Lala and Poe are last. Who's the fucking middle one?
Is Lala the red one?
Yeah, I think... No, Poe's the red one. Dave's typing here. Tinky Winky.
Okay, great.
Dipsy, Lala and Poe. Anyway, we're walking in, and then as we're walking in, I just see more and more people walking in and out of the venue wearing just casual clothes with giant scarves.
Yep.
And I thought to myself, we've made a horrendous error here.
Huge error.
Anyway, I walked in, we were life of the party, best dressed. We've got fucking hot in the suit though. But anyway.
Okay.
And if anyone would like to dress up as the Teletubbies at a future event.
Did you purchase the suit?
Yeah,
or
we
hire?
purchased them. It was only like $10 extra, and we thought we could flog them off. So
That's actually good to know.
If people want to sponsor the Backcourt but don't have an ABN, just message me and I can sell you the Teletubbies merch and funnel it back into the pod. And
Facebook
I know why we're not on
Marketplace
this. I don't want to. This is. I'd like everyone to know contextually. This is a joke, but I was watching the clip that we posted this morning, asking for.
Asking for money.
Asking for sponsors.
Begging.
And we were talking about
say.
like the benefits you could get out of sponsoring the podcast. And as I was watching, I thought of something we should have said is that we would happily launder your money for you.
Real.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how tax works.
No, we don't at all.
We don't know
the money comes in, the money comes out.
We don't know what you can claim. We don't know what
We're not going to ask any questions. You give us money.
a write-off is.
Not my job to ask you where you got the money.
Hey, we're like when I think of money laundering, I think of the show Ozark. That's like it.
Right.
We wash it clean. We wash it so clean
Yeah,
for
of
you.
any mob shows.
Yes.
Also, Breaking Bad, they set up a money laundering business, but I'm pretty sure it's a car wash, which is like obviously then another double on like sort of second message, like your money
of washing
laundering
the
at a
money,
cleaning.
washing the car. Yeah, good one.
Anyway.
Yeah, so basically to just continue with that tangent.
The Teletubbies one or the sponsor one?
We're moving on from Teletubbies. We do still need a sponsor.
We do.
Yeah, we're working through that.
We're working overtime, I'd say.
Yeah.
And by overtime, like just working.
We're putting in the work. Anyways, we won't actually launder your money. We do need money. Help me, I'm poor. Name the movie. Help me, I'm poor.
Don't know.
Help me, I'm poor.
I don't know.
There is a colonial woman on the wing. She's churning butter.
No, I don't know.
Bridesmaids. When she's on the plane.
I don't think I've watched Bridesmaids in full.
Okay, stove.
Speaking of people having one-word nicknames, photo day for the Collingwood Magpies today. Don't your eyebrows look magnificent?
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
I tinted them and I actually filled them in a little bit, maybe overkill, maybe OTT.
I look forward to for match day 1 when your photo gets posted.
Yeah, I'm keen. We did our goal sellies as well.
Oh, yeah. Do you think you're going to kick many goals?
No.
What'd you go with?
We had to do it for 10 seconds straight. Do you know how hard that is to do a celebration for 10 seconds?
Yeah, and not actually celebrate.
So this is what shows on the big screen when I inevitably
the big screen at Victoria
potentially.
Park. Yeah.
No, it was very much like, come on, yes. Grab the jumper.
Oh, you grabbed the jumper, nice.
Grab the jumper, point at the camera.
You didn't want to. Did you know you were going to have to do this?
Yes.
And you didn't want to go outside the box?
No, I wanted to keep it comfortable for people. Also, how outside the box could I possibly go?
Well, you don't. Do you know what your role is going to be yet? That's probably
ruck.
Right. So you might kick some goals.
Ruck forward.
Yeah. So I was going to say
forward.
because if you were going to defend, you wouldn't want to. Then you could go real road because the likelihood of this.
Yeah. I could probably just dab and just be happy with that. Because I had to pick a goal song.
What'd you go with?
I went with, should I spoil it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. My goal song for 2026 will be Best Song Ever by One Direction.
Yeah, nice.
You reckon?
It's 2 mentions for One Direction.
And I think it's everyone knows it, sing along.
Yeah. R.I.P. as well, paying respect.
R.I.P. Liam Payne. Anyways.
Nice.
Yeah,
so when are they wheeling those out? Do they wheel them out at Victoria Park or other
home games? Well, we actually have a home game in Windy Hill this year because they're doing works on Victoria Park. Yeah.
But they don't have a big screen at Windy Hill.
Don't they? They've got to have something. They'll have a screen.
They'll have a PA. They won't have a big screen to play goal celebrations.
What do you mean?
Well, they won't. It's Windy Hill. Have you ever been to Windy Hill?
No, I actually haven't.
No, it's not.
They'll have a scoreboard.
Yeah, but the scoreboard will just say
No, but they have to be able to show it'll be small, but they will have LED system, 100%.
They won't have big screen capabilities to play goal celebration videos.
Yes, they will, because then how are they going to show the ground? How are they going to show the ground?
What do you mean how are they going to show the ground? What? Have you been to Windy Hill?
No, but it's an AFLW game. They're going to have to have something on it's not a local ground. They've got to have an ability to track the moving play from any spectator.
So you're telling me at Vic Park there's a big screen for people to watch the footy on?
Yes, absolutely. Every single AFLW venue. 100%.
But they're going to feed in goal
When I say big screen,
it's
doing a lot of heavy lifting.
It's a projector.
It's a projector. But there will be the ability to play.
And they'll feed in goal celebrations, not just have the broadcast stream.
No, for a home game they'll do the know.
I don't know what you could have done. Sorry, how long are we?
It's okay. No, it's fine.
I don't know what you could have done.
No, I don't know either. But I'm all dolled up.
Maybe a karate kick.
Yeah, that'd be huge. Yeah. Except it's very what's that mean? Zoomed in, tight.
Yeah, but if you got your foot right up high, then the goal celebration would end with you going bang, and then your boot end frame.
Huge, potentially. Hey, there's always next year. That's why I'm all dolled up. That's why I look really nice because
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine? There's always next year. I've signed for 1 year. Dave said they bring out portable screens.
Yeah. Dave's agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of being dolled
up.
Everyone.
No, actually, can you tell the story you told me actually about the eyebrows thing?
Oh, no, I just got stitched up by one of my teammates. I was talking about I tinted my eyebrows this morning and then we were going out on the track and I just made a general comment to about 6 or 7 of the girls and said, it's so funny to see everyone fake tanned. I'm fake tanned
It's not your natural glow.
It's not. Everyone's 2 shades darker than their, their daily go-to.
Go on.
And then Gemma Rigoni says, okay, eyebrows. And I guess she got me.
I hope that sticks.
eyebrows.
I hope to be at Windy Hill for your clash against whomever.
And you'll just hold up this
And
big
Charlotte
eyebrow.
and I will come out with a big sign that says eyebrows. That's it.
Nice.
And only the players will understand. And listeners of the backcourt.
Yeah, huge.
Assuming we still exist.
And I took it really well.
Did you?
No, I was actually a little bit of a foul mood today, if I'm being completely honest. My period is like 2 days away,
Right.
so that's
So
what
do
we're
you,
dealing with.
now that's
So don't
actually
piss me off.
So that actually would this would bust a myth. Yeah. Bust
Yeah.
a myth.
Yeah,
I was about to say bust a rhyme, but I don't want
you
to
can do that.
Because I would say a lot of uneducated people, mainly men, would assume that you only really feel the effects of your period once it has arrived.
No way. PMS, man, premenstrual stress.
There you go.
Come on, everyone's different though, you know? Anywho.
So you think
really,
you would have taken the eyebrows joke better last week?
Probably. And I didn't take it poorly, but I was like,
You hold yourself to a pretty
shut
good
up, Gemma, shut up.
You hold yourself to a pretty good standard.
Well, I tinted my eyebrows.
Yeah.
And I thought they looked good.
Anyway.
Sad face.
I look forward to the photos.
Anyways, I had a good segue.
Sorry.
Speaking of being dolled up, aka me tinting
Thought it was
my
going to be
eyebrows,
period related.
we are not only Mad Monday season, which we are but we aren't, we'll get to that, but we are awards night season.
We are.
So so we spoke about the Firebirds Awards, aka the Kelly Jackson Awards, which were
It was just a shrine to Kelly Jackson.
We've had since then Giant Swifts. Nope. Wait.
And Lightning.
No, sorry.
Swifts. Giants
Swifts.
Fever.
Giants Fever and Lightning.
And I understand your mistake there because those 4 teams didn't make finals.
They didn't make finals, and they also didn't have. All right, I guess we're going back to Mad Monday. They didn't have Mad Mondays.
Mavs did. Oh, Mavs
Mavs-
went in your 4 there.
No, but that's what I'm
you
saying.
Tell we're purring.
They had more time than the Mavs, and they still couldn't
Now,
execute a
from
thing.
memory, last year we did a very similar segment with the other
Other Live.
Yeah, Other Live.
Yes. OG Live.
Yes. And from memory, the Firebirds just had like a few.
Wigs.
Yeah, they just bought some wigs, had a few charcuterie boards on someone's deck.
Boring. Boring.
I don't know if the Lightning Lightning obviously very good. They kept it under lock.
No,
and
I
key.
saw some photos of them out, like doled up having drinks.
Yeah, but that
not
just
the same
look
as
like
a
a
Mad
dinner. They just
Monday.
look like a dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe they had a Mad Monday and it's just
Completely under
phones
wraps.
away.
Maybe. And had some like crazy
I
controversial
reckon the Swifts would go for it.
So they didn't though. Wait, you say they need to?
No, I'm saying again, it could be under lock and key. I suspect within their team there is a sesh head or 2.
Yes, but I'm confidently saying they did not have a Mad Monday.
Right, you've got insider info.
I have insider info. Mavs, 24 hours to put together their celebration.
Maybe that's what held them back. They're
Obviously,
worried
season
about it too
ended
much.
a little bit earlier than they wanted to, and then last minute came up with a theme. It was not planned. Again, insider info.
What do you mean it was not planned?
It was not planned before they played the Fever.
They all had costumes.
Yeah, they got them day of. I'm not even joking. I'm just saying, let's put some more respect on the Mad Monday.
Incredible that you're coming here and just saying that you want people to put more time and effort into this sort of stuff, but you did a very vanilla celebration today.
What do you mean?
We just said you went.
A goal celebration.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
they're completely different things.
Okay.
But I will say that Fever do, I would say probably the best Mad Monday as far as like every year they commit to costumes.
Right.
So I'm waiting with bated breath. Hopefully we'll be able to talk about it.
Maybe, hopefully we will. Yeah, hopefully.
But
Does that mean the Fever lose this week or that we continue to broadcast?
ideally we get sponsored and continue to broadcast so that it doesn't even matter about the result. But
Sorry,
the awards
I got
nights-
distracted there because my work laptop, this is my actual work laptop, and I was
mute it.
getting messages.
Mute.
But then I was also distracted because I just realised you're still using the replacement teacher
No,
laptop.
I know, don't. It's so grim. I actually think I might buy an iPad.
An
I'm
iPad?
considering. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
That's very-
Anyways,
yeah.
hit me up with some recs. Do I get an iPad? Do I get a laptop?
Okay, where were we? Awards nights.
Awards night. So Sophie Dwyer took out MVP for the Giants.
She did. But they had an even spread. They had Erin O'Brien won the Players Player,
Yes.
and Amy Sligo won the Members Player. Now, how rare is it that nobody saw eye to eye?
Yeah,
I
it is
assume
rare.
the Players Player is a bit sort of like you try not to give it to.
No, I think Players Player,
Because you understand roles more, for example.
Yeah, I
Like,
wonder
it's
how
very
often...
easy each game to go, Sophie Dwyer's the best player on the team.
Yeah, I wonder how often it's different players.
Whereas I suspect it would be often, maybe not with netball because there's a smaller squad, right? But with, again, you may find in the year that be more players will be different across more AFL teams and stuff like that because there's a bigger squad. And then also, I would say players are more often or not defenders.
Yeah.
Because the players understand the sacrifices they're making.
That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Members player, just the most popular fan favourite.
Yeah, I didn't know that netball was the first time I've been opened up to the members player thing. I didn't know that this happened. And this happens across all sports. I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
The members have a vote.
The members have a say.
I've never parted ways with my cold hard cash to become a member of any sporting club.
They are... Really?
So
Not even Hawthorn?
Yes, I haven't been able to cast a vote on the members player.
Bugger. Well, yeah, I mean...
I might just message them and say, this is who I think.
This is, by the way, just add this to the ballot. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a very prestigious award, but it's
Did you ever
essentially
win?
a fan
Have you ever
favourite.
won the members player? Or
No,
player?
but like...
You won Bostic Defender of the Year.
I won Bostic Defender of the Year. I won Coaches Award my first year at Fever. Those are my two like big
Who
dog
was the
awards.
coach then?
Stacey Marinkovic.
And you thought diamonds. When she got signed up, you thought diamonds.
I thought, there's no way they can't pick me now.
Yeah.
Lightning, we saw, again, a mixed bag. Liz Watson take home
The Steph Fretwell medal.
Steph Fretwell, Steph Wood medal.
They put out a video and when Liz accepts the award from Steph, they do like that, the shot of her getting up and it looks like a Year 12 assembly because just the way the seats are set out.
Nice.
Yeah, which
Love
is
that.
nice. I'd love if they went back to junior prezzo nights for like elite teams.
Yeah.
No meal. We're just going to churn through these. No
And
speeches.
there'll be a photo booth, don't worry.
Yeah.
There'll be something.
And it's just one parent up the front just reading out all the names.
Yeah.
Trophies are on the table over there. Go get it.
Yeah, perfect.
Karen Berger won members moment. They don't
Yeah,
have members player on the sunny coast.
just the moment, just the one. I wonder what the nominees were, actually.
Yeah, see, that would be a good social thing. They could have done that as a
Yeah,
social
they should have
campaign.
shown us who the nominees were. And then Danelle winning Players Player?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yes.
Fabulous.
And they had the video had Matchbox 20. Look how far we've come.
Which is huge.
Yeah, and I think Matchbox 20 are an underrated band. They don't get spoken about enough.
What's Matchbox 20? I wanna push you around.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
from Barbie.
Yeah.
That's another Matchbox 20.
Well, I'll play it for. I'll get the lightning.
no,
video up.
there's one. I get them and Creed mixed up. 'cause they
No,
kinda sound the
very
same.
different, very
Oh, different,
different.
okay,
Let me Google Matchbox 20
All right.
popular songs.
We'll move on to, I would say controversially, Fever had their awards night mid-finals campaign. Have we ever heard of this, Matt?
Well, it's either arrogant in terms of we don't even need to sleep, or they didn't expect to make the preliminary final.
No, well, it's just an interesting one because they had finals locked in early enough to kind of
Yeah, but you don't know how early these teams are.
locking in their awards night. I think I dare say Com Games has something to do with it, considering
Fucking Com Games.
who you would assume.
Okay, 3 a.m.
Can you sing it?
Can I sing it? Probably not. Let me.
No, but you know how it goes, so just like kind of hum it.
No, I'm going to play it out loud if it.
Oh, I did push.
Yeah,
Give
push.
us a little something. No, I said that, but I'm saying I gave you a rendition. Give me a little something.
How far we've
something.
come.
No, you've got to sing
Yeah,
the
well,
song.
Unwell's a good one.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a
Yeah, that
little
one. See, you're all
unwell.
over it, mate. You
Yeah, I
know.
told you I know them ish.
1996, 3 a.m. came out. I was merely 2.
I was not born.
You were an embryo.
I was an embryo, and I was
Hey, no, not even. When were you born? 99.
99.
You were merely a twinkle in your father's eye.
And I was technically a.
You were.
I was an
sperm.
egg.
No.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
your mum has all your
but
eggs.
Yes,
All the
yes,
eggs.
yes.
Anyways, Fever Awards,
Well,
friend of the pod.
This is
Brad
huge.
Williams, credibility or what?
Well, do you think they changed it after?
Is
we
there any
spoke to her?
coincidence that Fran Williams comes on the podcast, she plays really well, Fever win, go through the prelim final, and then she wins the bloody Most Valuable Player award? I think
Well,
not.
give it its proper name.
Us, the Stacey Marinkovic
Thank you.
medal, apologies.
I just want to say, Fran ended Janelle's reign of terror. I think that's the first time someone has stolen the award off Janelle.
I think it's the first time we
Janelle
went
hasn't
into
won
the
it.
night of the Fever Awards, which no one was expecting because it was a Tuesday night. And everyone, whoa,
yeah. They
what's
were-
everyone dressed up for?
Yeah.
And
Well,
not being like, well,
Dan Ryan clearly forgot it was on a Tuesday.
oh, all right.
Nah, good on Dan, but I
No,
lied.
go on. Tell the audience what you're
Right, so
alluding to.
today, producer Dave sent a message. I didn't see this. I don't know where it looks like he's taken it off. Dave's then taken this photo of something else. And it's like the coaches and the captains and the team. And Dan's got the sort of light blue suit with the, I don't know if the camera can zoom in on that. My phone's
Probably
fucked.
not, and they can probably just look.
Well, you
up.
think there's a big screen at Windy Hills.
There is.
He does look great though. His facial hair and smile's looking
Yeah,
fantastic.
I think it's not a flattering photo. I think the suit. Yeah, no, I love a bold look for a male.
And then you're in that photo too, there. I was pointing to Liv
Matt just
Wilkinson.
pointed to Liv Wilkinson, who again keep messing up and
They're
tagging
doing it on
me
purpose. They're doing it on
repeatedly. They're not
purpose.
doing it on purpose. They say they are and they're not. It's crazy work. I'm like, poor Liv. Anyways, good job, Fran. Good job, Romelda. Probably, can I say, the oldest winner of the Coaches Award in history? Because Coaches Award usually goes to like a first-year player.
What's going on? I thought it was like an unwritten rule that it had to be someone who wasn't that good as a winner of the Coaches Award.
Yeah, what the hell?
Previously, not you.
No, me as well, though.
Like usually the Coaches Award is young kid who's pretty good but is a bit off the rails.
Tries really hard.
There's three options, right?
Yep.
There's really good kid who you need to give them some sort of reward so they don't just waste their career.
Okay.
I like to think I was that one.
Yeah, maybe
Second
I was
option is
too.
your more conventional young kid tries really hard, suck up.
Yep.
And then your third option is everybody loves them, great person, not that good.
Yep.
Romelda doesn't fit into any of these.
No, it is a funny one, isn't it?
It seems like Dan has just genuinely chosen
Unless
his favourite
Dan's
player.
worried that Romelda's going to go off the rails.
Yeah, or that she needs a boost.
Anyways, congrats. That's huge. Also won. What else did she win?
What else did Romelda
Players
win?
player.
Players player.
Yeah.
Players player. And then, but Fran won members player.
Players player and Coaches Award. So she is like the favourite.
You know what
player
else
in the
they've
whole
ruined
team.
by having their they don't have a finals performer of the year. They're going to have to just announce that in the WhatsApp. And that would be how we decide who's better, Romelda or Fran, forever.
Forever.
There's no other metric.
And that
because
will
they've both
be-
got 2 awards each.
Yeah,
Anyway,
wow.
why do they get so
Give us a
passionate
bloody
about
tie
that?
break. Come on.
What? Okay.
Okay.
So there we go. That's our review of that.
Yeah, well, that's our review of the awards night thus far.
Anyway, into the prelim.
Into the prelim final. Thunderbirds beat the Vixens 58-44.
Who could have seen that coming?
Did I not say they were going to low-genuinely walk over them?
I think we both said that.
Yeah, it was going to be a bit...
Well,
I think I said it was going to be like... And you were like, no, it'll be a bit closer. And I was like, I don't know.
14 goals isn't not close. Your first dot point is Vixens good again for a quarter.
For the first quarter, they were very good.
For a little bit there, you were a bit worried that I would be once again correct.
And you know that crossed my mind.
And you would think, fuck, I
rude
have to listen to that prick again.
The error rate for the first quarter across both teams was so low. It was like, oh my God, this is great netball. And I thought, fantastic. We've got a great final on our hands because I think going into this game, I was a bit nervous that Thunderbirds were just going to roll over the Vixens, like properly steamroll from start to finish. Quarter time, I was like, all right, let's go. And then they just kind of weren't able to sustain that. So I think that is like clearly the way to beat the Thunderbirds is just to play absolutely seamless, just like clinical netball. But you have to do that for 60 minutes and that is exhausting.
You have to play the most risk-adverse netball.
Unfortunately, which is like...
It's like...
Is it good to watch?
It's like it's got to be like ultimate discipline.
Yes.
And like ultimate, like you have no room for error. So the synergies with 2024 here, other than the fact it's been played at John Cain Arena, the grand final, are very high because this is pretty much what happened. I think they might have been won by more, the Thunderbirds, in the second semi-final, the major semi-final.
Yes, correct.
I refuse to call it the major semi-final. It's the second semi-final.
What do you mean the second?
Well, in all sport in Australia, for some reason, when we have semi-finals, the first semi-final is the knockout one, and the second semi-final is the not knockout one.
Oh.
Anyway,
But this was played first.
Often it is. Learn your history.
Interesting.
Anyway, very similarities. Played at 36ers Arena. What did you think of the arena?
I don't know.
When I first
wasn't
flicked it
there.
on, I thought to myself, they haven't had to move it. It looked very similar.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. I think that's why I was like...
Maybe all Adelaide arenas have that sort of
That dark,
look and feel, that
dungeony-
dinginess.
Yeah, it was like a...
Maybe they can't see the ball, the other teams. Anyway, the synergies of 2024. Thunderbirds pump Vixens in the major semi-final.
Correct.
Vixens somehow get through a final against the Fever at home.
Yeah.
When many people have written them off.
Oh my God.
I've accidentally stumbled across this, by the way. Like I had
It's
a
all
dot
coming
point,
back
I
to
have
me,
no idea.
though.
And then the final point will be that the Vixens go over there and go, right, we cannot, no one's allowed to throw the ball over 3 metres.
Yep.
Because basically, and you'll get to it with your Shamira Specky thing that's probably not legal, is that what happens is Thunderbirds put you under pressure, so you go, right, we're just going to yeet it up the court because we can't find a way through the press. Shamira takes the ball out of their hands or Laddie.
Yeah.
But in that grand final when the Vixens almost stole it,
was...
they pretty much well, no,
they cheated.
No, they didn't cheat that one. They pretty much just they were happy to go back to
They played ultimate keepies off.
Yeah, they just kept going back. They refused to put the ball in the air.
No, 100%.
And I suspect that's what teams will have to do against them, even with Ronaldo.
That's exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. We're on the same page.
Anyway, the synergies though. So Fever will probably be down by quite a lot at three-quarter time on the weekend, and then make a miraculous comeback and fall just short.
Just short. Is that what it was? They were down. And
I was there at that one.
That was the first game I ever commentated. And guess
Whoa.
who's commentating the prelim final this weekend on SEN?
Georgia Radjic.
Yeah, and?
Oh, Maddie Brown. Is
Me.
it you eyebrows?
Are you joking? You are.
Yes, I was joking.
My next point is good to see Lily Graham back.
Yes, finally.
Played and bloody showing what she's got. Talk about underappreciated.
Do you reckon Di Honey went to sit down on the bench and was like, oh, Lily, what are you doing?
Yeah, legit.
Do you want to have a game?
Been like, what are you doing there?
She's good at netball.
Well, she can shoot pretty well. That halftime score would have looked very ugly without Lily Graham.
Why? And imagine if she hadn't played at all.
Oh my god.
The full-time score would be even uglier.
Oh, it's so good to see her back. So yeah, I'm just like, come on, she can do it. She showed us what she's made of. Play her. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways, you touched on it earlier. Maybe a little bit controversial. Goodness me, watch out. I don't think that Shamira's quote-unquote intercept Specky on Sophie Garbin at the end of I think it was either the first or the second quarter. I don't think it was illegal. I think that should have been contact and a shot under the post, in my opinion.
In your opinion?
In my opinion.
Your humble opinion.
So if I'm a defender, I'm just thinking if I were to do that against a player, I think I would get called contact. You're behind, you're reaching over the top and you land directly on top. So I guess maybe the argument or the validation is that Sophie's in Shamira's landing space, therefore it's a contact.
And does she? Well,
when is that ever called?
And this is a soccer thing. Does she get the ball first?
Sure, but does it matter when you're behind, reaching over the top and in front, and then landing on the back? To me, that's.
So did they say contact on Sophie?
I don't know if they called contact.
But there has to be because they both hit the floor.
Yeah.
So which would then you can't do that.
Well, no, I don't know if they called a contact. Let me rewatch it.
Well, I looking at it, assume that they've given a penalty against Sophie.
Yeah, but do you think that is a fair call?
Look,
do you just think that's just what happened?
The pub test, probably not.
Yeah, they called her contact.
Right. So what would be their ruling there?
They would have said that Sophie took Shamira's landing space.
But I'm
saying
if Sophie's already there,
yes,
she owns the space, regardless of whether Shamira's going to land there or not.
Yeah, so you're right. She didn't move into the space.
Right. So it's when Shamira takes off, Sophie then steps into the space.
Yep.
They're saying that's contact on Sophie.
Yes, and that would be the correct ruling.
Correct.
Not like they ever really call it.
No.
Yes.
But then, but you are suggesting that Sophie was already there before Shamira took off.
Shamira. It was an incredible take.
Yeah, but it's all about, and this is incredible.
You've landed on the goal shooter's back and you've drawn a contact.
This is the third time I've put my laptop down this episode. So this is an incredible rule. So the umpires are meant to know. They're meant to somehow, fucking robots, know Shamira's just jumped and Sophie is already in that place. So anything that Sophie owns that space. Ridiculous rule for them to be able to figure out. To the naked eye, to be honest. The purist in me hopes it was. The purist, as in spectacle of sport. Let it go. That's fine.
Yep.
But yes, you would indicate that if roles were reversed, right, and for some reason Shamira Sterling Humphrey decided not to jump, and was standing where Sophie was, and Sophie just went, Jukes, what do you reckon happens?
She still might even, but like...
No, as in, do you reckon they call it?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Are you saying that
they should.
The home crowd influence the umpires?
I'm saying that how often does a goalkeeper get preference over the goal shooter in those dicier contests?
Maybe you weren't quite as marketable.
Well, I'm not as... I was never as good as Shamira.
No. Where would you have landed if you'd taken her just halfway through her back?
I would have been legit like on her shoulders.
No, I think...
No, it's just my hot take.
I think you're right. I don't know if it's a hot take, it's a discourse. I think you're right, but I don't mind that they let it go.
Yes.
But
obviously it had no influence on the overall outcome of the game.
And the more we speak about the rule, I realise how fucked it is that umpires meant to like keep all that.
But can you imagine like a wing defence on a circle edge is going for a pocket ball intercept and the wing attack stands in the space where the wing defence would ordinarily land, just like essentially just like that would be a contact against the wing attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a block in
in
basketball.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's my take. That's the discourse. We welcome the discourse as always.
We just want consistency. And
all you can
consistently, the
ask
Thunderbirds
for.
beat the Vixens in Adelaide.
Yep.
Post game, the Super Netball socials have been they've ramped
active.
Up. They've ramped up. They put out the presser, and obviously Shamira had quite a good game, so she was chosen out of the presser, and she brought in her son.
So cute.
And he was dressed magnificently, wasn't he?
Did you see...
He had like a little three-quarter zip on.
Did you see the two of them talking to Em Mannix and her daughter?
No.
They did a little high five. The babies did a little high five. It was so cute.
Yeah, that's
so cute.
Anyway, during the presser, obviously, as kids do, this has been done in a number of sports, he just sort of starts like making it about himself, and he's doing it on purpose.
So selfish.
And that's the point. Anyway, and
these babies come in.
Anyway, they're basically the whole clip the Super Net put out is Tanya Ops just basically spends the whole press conference just engaging with the toddler.
Yeah.
And I just think like you can't dislike Tanya. Speaking of Mad Monday, she'd be on one. You know, we posted that photo a few years back of the girls down Hindley Street at the woolshed after their flag winning 2024.
Yep.
You know, but then she's, you know, chummy with the kids. You know, that when they have captain's run, you know, it's just a fuck about. Like, there's no bullshit. So basically, the point of this statement was good, nice clip, and Tanya Obbs for PM.
Okay, that's.
And given the polls at the moment,
Matt's
I think
take.
she'd be a red hot go.
Well, I would prefer. I'll go on the record and say I would vote in Tanya Obbs before I would.
Don't bring politics into sport.
Vote in the redhead clown.
Oh, I thought you were going to say. I'm not going to say it now because.
Oh, you thought? Yeah, I know what you thought I was going to say.
Beep it.
All right, Fever.
Can I call her that thing, Dave?
Fever versus Mavs, 56-52.
Right. So basically, Mavs got out to a red hot start, and they've done this before in a few games this year where they start really well and then slowly but surely teams chip away, and then at the end it was just a frenzy of super shots. In an attempt, like they went full super shot mode the last quarter. Like that's the thing about Gerald too is he doesn't play it safe.
There was nothing to lose.
But he puts his balls on the fucking line, and I like that about him, Gerald, because other coaches would just stick with the normal thing and then we'll just chip it away. And he was like, no, you know what? We're going balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Incredible thing to say about a female sport. And they went Sasha McDonald and about Gerald Murph, and they went unique in Sasha McDonald, who. That's another sub-narrative, the fact that Sasha McDonald has blossomed into this sort of goal attack option. When she signed, it was like wing attack off the bench sort of stuff.
Yeah, but she's always
I know she's always done it, but like
yes.
a lot of times people play VNL.
Well, essentially she was like, that's their fourth shooter.
Yeah.
So like how often are we actually going to see
Exactly. But then she's, especially in the latter half of the year, Gerald's gone to this combination and they had their chances, but obviously that's the super shot thing you always speak about. The percentages are quite low for her.
And it's the pressure. The pressure is next level. I think that's the thing that people don't probably underestimate a little bit with the super shot. Me saying never obviously taken one in an SSN game in my life, but it's not so much the distance, it is the pressure of them because you're
especially
often taking...
Especially at Ferrell Arena as well.
Well, and again, inside sources from the home team said that was the craziest crowd they'd had all year. Like loud and
in terms of like people were drunk and like throwing things.
In terms of people were rioting and
flares.
No, just like a very hostile arena, as you can imagine. Look, it was always going to be a tough ask. We knew this. Also, first final. Just for so much of the team, because you kind of forget Shimona never played a final at Collingwood. Amy hasn't played a final in years.
You know,
she played them at Giants, but not since.
But was she part of the?
Would have been 2021.
Was she part of the setup then?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
So she wouldn't have played a final since 2021. Neither would have Jamie. There's
Unique, Sasha, Charlotte are obviously they're only in the infancy of their careers. Jessie's another one.
Yeah.
Kim Jenner would have, but Kim Jenner / Brown would have.
Would have at Fever, but like briefly.
But even when she was at the Fever, the whole reason she left was because she
didn't have much court time. No, exactly. Yeah.
And then who else was there as well? So then you're really left with Riley Batcheldor, who's played probably 2.
Yeah.
2, and then last year not really getting on court.
Yeah.
And then Maddie Hayes, another one of the Giants.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've
just no finals experience. You actually can't put a price on experience. I have said
Tara
that.
Hinchcliffe, is obviously injured.
Yes.
Another one with limited.
Exactly right. So it was always going to be a tough ask.
Veterans at the Fever who fucking.
Well, it's their 7th bloody straight.
Oh.
And a lot of them have been around. Well, obviously, a very similar team to last season, which went through to the grand final.
And then they lost all that experience and then got Romelda.
Exactly. Who has played in her fair share of grand finals.
Has she?
Are you joking?
I'm taking the piss.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Fucking eyebrows. You know?
I don't freaking know. So yeah, and you know what? I will give Fever their flowers.
Well,
I
your
will
second
give credit
team.
to the
Your
Fever.
second team.
Well, it's my second team. It was really hard to watch. It was a hard game for me because I knew, hey, at the end of the day,
it was like watching.
Some of my friends are going to be sad.
Watching siblings fight.
Some of my friends are going to be sad, and I that hurts my heart.
You're bachelor padding at the moment too. What did you eat when you watched this one?
Well, I was actually it was a 4 p.m. game.
Yeah.
So I was at the pub watching with some friends, Coke Zero, of course.
Yeah.
Sunday night and all. Got training on Monday, but I did have some wedges.
Nice. Sour cream?
Sour cream and sweet chilli.
Nice.
Come on. Yeah. So I was at the Great Northern watching. It was just.
Did you have to bully them into putting it on?
No, I think I didn't organise it. I think it was Jessie's sister organised it. I think it was pretty chill.
Oh, so you were at a Mavs watch party?
Well, Mavs adjacent. It wasn't like Mavs organised, but it was with people who were Mavs adjacent. Yeah, I had my scarf on, Yeah, it was hard to watch. Just very proud of the Mavs, their season. Fever really turned their season around.
Yeah.
Also, no one thought that they were going to we spoke about this with Fran last week. We didn't pick them. We thought, no, Janelle, see you later. So the fact that they're through to a prelim, no Janelle, no Sunday, see you later.
Yes, I think that would be the second thing, is that they'd lost. But yes, and you've got in there Ruth Ariang, obviously fantastic. Katie Ann Dehaney, always underrated.
Yeah, so Ruth Ariang came on, impacted immediately. Probably, I would say, the best game of her SSN career so far. Saying that, I reckon I've seen every single one. So there you go.
Everyone.
I reckon I've watched every single game that Ruth Ariang has played in SSN.
I don't think you have.
You know when she debuted?
Well, that's not fucking reading stats out doesn't mean shit.
No, I'm just saying she didn't debut that recently.
They might have played a 2 p.m. game and you were warming up for a 4 p.m. game.
She only debuted this year.
No.
No?
Wrong.
Really?
Wrong.
When did she debut?
Last year.
Really?
Dave, check that up for me. I'm so confident I'm right.
I'm confident I've watched I'm confident I've watched every game and that was her best one. In saying that, she was hot on it, and then super shot time in the last quarter, Mavs turned it around.
She debuted May 10, 2024.
Oh, what evs. Wait. Okay, sorry, Ruth.
Fake fan.
Congratulations.
Fake fan.
I still stand by it.
Anyway, she played well.
She was playing well. Super shot came on, Sasha sunk 2, and Dan went, nah, we need Katie Ann's hands. Katie Ann's lady hands.
Katie Hand, Dehane hands.
the hands is on the court, and she put off Pav so literally the hands over pressure was crazy. So I would say pretty balls to the wall down Ryan, and we didn't speak about the two boys going up against each other.
Well, I think we did speak a little bit about it last week, but we may have got sidetracked knowing us.
Definitely.
Dan just sort of said, nice try, Gerald, but there's only room for one sheriff in this town.
There's other ways to master stroke, you know what I mean? It was his master stroke. What?
There's other ways to master stroke. Dangerously close to things there, Olivia. I think there's only room for one sheriff in this town. Works
in
better.
conclusion, Mavs valuable finals experience for a group that I hope stays together in 2027.
Well, hopefully none of them go off signing AFLW contracts.
Oh God, no.
Well, because you don't want anyone to steal yours.
Yeah, I know. Come on, guys. Flag Ricks 2027.
Yes. Now, when you've written Flag Ricks in the... Do you watch Rick and Morty?
No.
There's a scene, there's a episode where it's Pickle Rick, and that's all I can think of when you've written Flag Ricks.
Flag Rick.
But let's get into the prelim final because time is of the essence. Vixens fever, as I mentioned before, it's running it back to 2024.
It's a bit of bloody deja vu.
We're running it back
running it back to Ruth Ariang's debut season.
Yes. And you mustn't have watched that game because Ruth was playing. No, I got that wrong. Don't worry about it. It's long days. World Cup, so I'm getting up early.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't even give you your minute
That's
this
all
week.
right, it's fine. Straight
These teams hate each other,
Do they actually?
They hate each other.
And you've played it both. When you got to the Vixens, did it take them a while to come
Warm
to terms
to me.
with you?
No.
Look at that fever.
No.
Look at that
There is
fever.
actually, I think, and this is complete, there is no fact checking in this statement. I think that Fever and Vixens may be the two teams in SSN that have the largest volume of players that have crossed over between the two teams.
But what is that? What's
As in, out of all of the combinations of teams, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. They don't hate each other.
No, but that doesn't mean they don't hate each other.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm not. You asked if I have inside scoop. I'm saying
soccer, but in a lot of in Italy, for example, a lot of people have played for both the Milan clubs. Did you know there was 2 Milan clubs? You do now.
Sure.
Anyway, they still hate each other.
Okay. Look, it might be different this year. From my experience, that wasn't the case.
So you're telling me at no point did
I haven't been at either club in 3 years.
Did Simone McInnes come up during the week and go, girls, we're coming up against these fuckwits again. Now, if you guys don't leave 110% out there on the court, I'll be very angry.
And remember, we hate them.
Yes. Well, and you'll get to learn that when you play footy.
Oh, we hate them.
We owe these blokes, or these girls.
Good one.
We owe these lot.
We owe these guys. Yeah, I mean, look at how many bloody finals matchups have these two teams?
Well, they played last year's grand final, of course.
Last year's grand final, they would have played
prelim before that. They played not the grand final before that. They played
the grand final in 2022. 22.
Yep. I reckon they played a prelim in 2023. I think it's minimum 4 years in a row where they've played final against each other.
A bloody lot. So, hey.
And 2020, didn't they play a final against it because the Vixens won?
Yes.
That was in the hub. In the hub.
Maui, yep. Queensland, I was there.
Yeah. Did you get on?
Nope.
Did you get a medal?
We lost.
Didn't you win?
Fever.
Oh, you were Fever. Sorry, I lose track of which team you were playing for.
And I didn't get on.
And then in 2022?
Guess who got player of the match?
Was it?
The goal shooter.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of an impact player.
Oh, yes! Clip
We
that
lost
up.
by 2!
Clip that up. What would you have done? What would you have done differently?
What, from the bench?
No, if you were on.
I don't know. Just being a different
It would have been the
player.
difference. I would have taken... Who was coaching? Rinko? You got rinks.
I got rigged.
Anyway. And 2022, were you with the Vixens when the Fever won?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was on the losing side.
And did you get on the call that one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Did fuck all.
Nice. so you definitely would have helped in 2020. Where were we?
It'll be a great game. I'm really, really looking forward to this matchup.
Right.
I'm going to throw a little... I haven't put this in the run sheet.
Hang on. Okay, sorry. Go.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was just going to say, when you're looking at this game...
Yeah.
From a purist perspective...
Yeah, because I am a purist.
What is your, the matchup you can't wait to see? You actually cannot wait.
I cannot wait to see.
Yep.
I think Katie Ann Dehaney on Garvin.
That's a good one.
Because, as you mentioned, Katie Ann is underrated. She's energetic. And she's probably as close to Shamira as the Fever have got. And obviously, Sophie didn't have the greatest of weekends on the weekend. Yep. In terms of other end...
I did just say one, but you can give me another.
And then, actually, to be fair, it's actually just the Vixens goal circle.
Yeah, I like that. Against the...
Because Kira obviously does a lot creatively.
She does.
As well as on the scoreboard. So, you?
When I said I sprung this on you, I also sprung it on myself. So
Oh, okay, so you didn't have one in
I
mind.
didn't have one in mind. But off the top of my head, and see, this is the intriguing thing now because we didn't even speak about it, that Vixen started Joe Weston goalkeeper, Kate Eddy goal defence. What are they going to do this weekend against Remelda? Probably put Rudy on. I think I'm looking forward to seeing Kate Eddy, assuming she starts in wing defence against Alice Tignield.
Yeah, nice. Good save.
There's
literally only 7 matchups. So
because, I've said this before, I think Alice is such like a key piece in that team. Like their attacking like kind of
wow.
goes to shit without her.
You mean Australian Diamond, Alice Teague-Neald?
I mean, didn't get
David
an award
Teague,
at
Mark
the Fever
Neal.
Awards on the Tuesday night.
Yeah, actually, that is strange. Usually she cleans up.
She does.
She might have
missed
won
a few games.
Did she win the members' moment?
Oh, well, bloody, if they'd done one, maybe next
The
year. Maybe she'll win,
Fortescue-
finals player of the year.
Fortescue members' moment.
Legit, though. Little note here, Fever versus Vixens. 6 finals they've played, 3-3.
Whoa.
We have a tie break on our hands in a prelim final.
So this game is fucking tempting, right? Actually, yeah, no, we'll do this and then we'll do your tidbit.
Yep.
This is tempting. This has got all the makings of team loses major / second semi-final in shit form. Other team wins minor semi-final. Everyone tips team in minor semi-final. Team who lost the week before wins.
So essentially just 2024.
No, but this happens in all sports. It's always just like, well, they lost. They're shit. This team won. They're good. They're going to win.
But they finished
Turns
second
out
for a
they
reason.
finished second and a couple of games clear for a reason.
Yeah.
But having said that, I don't know if you've seen the Arrested Development meme, where it's just like, it never worked for those people, but maybe it'll work for That's me right now saying the Fever are going to win this. The Vixens have been dog shit for 4 weeks.
Yeah. -1 quarter. I'll give them one
Minus
quarter.
one quarter when Lily Graham came on. No,
So my non-biased view is that we know that Thunderbirds are very fucking good. We know that they will come to Melbourne next week and they will put on a show. For the sake, we know what Vixens look like against the Thunderbirds because we saw it on the weekend.
They look like every game.
I just think for the sake of a good grand final, I want to see Fever up against the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I'm travelling back in time in 2024. People said that. That's what people, the exact conversation people had.
I know. But
People
that
said
is
the
my
same.
take, and that is why I'm tipping the Fever this weekend.
But the Thunderbirds beat the Fever both times. The only team to beat the Thunderbirds this season is the Vixens.
That's correct. Yeah.
I think you've fallen. We've both.
Maybe I
fallen
was a
into
little
the-
bit biased.
We've both fallen into the trap. Anyway,
I just, you know what I hope for, Matt?
bloody good game.
A
of
good,
netball.
bloody close game of netball.
Fucking oath. JCA Canteen getting its money's worth.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, they get a prelim final, they get a grand final. Who gets the proceeds of the canteens?
Probably the vendor has the rights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it is.
So good for them.
It is good for them. You know,
Imagine if they got- imagine if Mavs had-
and the Vixens fucked over JCA by losing in the last round, didn't they? Or else it would have been 3 games there in a row.
Yeah, real. It was Vixen's fault.
And the economy is going to fucking plummet due to that.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, that's a bit of a song.
All right, well,
We're running out of steam here, aren't we?
I'm really looking forward to the prelim final.
So am I.
Okay, Battler of the Week. Well, we've halved the nominees because
Right.
I'm
Only
not
4
nominating. I'm only
teams.
nominating.
You have to have played.
I mean, I could have actually picked anyone in the league still.
could have done anyone.
I could be real creative. I wasn't. My
you don't
joint
strike
battlers.
me as creative.
Yeah, my joint fair. The joint battlers this week are Liv Wilkinson and Kayla Graham.
You've given it to yourself.
The only players not to take the court this weekend. Sad face.
That is sad.
Both on winning teams as well, so that is a little bit.
Yeah, well, especially Kaylee Graham, given that they cruised to victory.
And this is like, it will just be so interesting because I just so strongly believe that the team is only as strong as like the 10, you know? Like it's not about the 7 on court.
Yeah.
You have to like.
You just read like a book of cliches today
No,
or something?
yeah, it's been bad, hasn't it? You just said I was not creative and I'm proving you right. I think that both of these players need to take the court this weekend. Is that a hot take? That's my take. Wait, Kayla Graham can't take the court this weekend.
Well, she might play for the
I'm
Matrix.
so sorry.
She might play for the Matrix. Or
It's Matrix.
Or the
How many
fucking-
times? It's Matrix.
And the other contacts.
Contacts and Matrix. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it tricked.
Oh no, the friend of the show.
Liv
Woody
Wilkinson
will
needs
get
to
into
take the
me.
court this weekend.
I think if she takes the court, the Vixens are winning.
Or Fever are up by
1,000.
19
Yeah.
like they were a few weeks
Dan
ago.
would still not do it.
Put her
Wouldn't
on.
do it. Wouldn't do it. Okay, well done to those guys.
Well done.
You've given the award to yourself.
Do you have a gripe this week?
Aren't we talking about?
Yeah,
the
I know. I
giveaway?
was going to go on the
Okay.
way out.
Okay, were you? You're going to make people listen to all
Yeah,
that fucking dross.
absolutely. Oh, I don't have a gripe, to be fair. Do you have one?
What was my gripe last week? It was like pointless meetings, wasn't it? That was the other week. Gripes. No, not really.
That's good. World Cup times will be working.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
Oh, US beat Australia.
Yeah, that's a gripe. That is a bit of a gripe. I'm just
you
going
said
through my
we'd
text
smack 'em.
messages to see if anything's griped me. I did get a message from the footy club I've played for the last couple of years. They've been going really well, not winning most of their games,
Yeah.
and they've lost 2 in a row, and I got a text message on Monday to see if I wanted to play. That was a good boost to the ego, not
That's
really
good.
a gripe. Gripe? Okay. So Kate's family are mainly Carlton supporters, and Kate's brother's been buying Charlotte quite a bit of Carlton merch, right?
Yeah.
And all for it, you know. He's her uncle, you know, if that's wants to be their thing.
Yep.
Anyway, at the start of the year, he said every Carlton game that Carlton win, he'll get her a badge for a scarf, right? And obviously Carlton had quite the poor start to the season.
So not many badges.
Right, and then all of a sudden things turned around. Now, previous to that, Kate, who is a Carlton supporter, had said, Charlotte's a hawk, she can go for her dad's team. Now, I don't give a shit. Charlotte's 5 months old. She can figure it out when she's
She
got her
she will figure it
when
out.
she's got her own conscious thoughts, and she's gone to Victoria Park every day during the spring to support Eyebrows Lewis.
Huge.
She might go for Collingwood. Anyway, I've sidetracked myself. Anyway, Kate's like, no, she's a hawk. Don't worry. All of a sudden, Carlton won 5 or 6 games. The Carlton beanie and scarf have made a comeback. All of a sudden, Kate's singing the Carlton song around it. So my gripe is the bandwagon supporter that I have married and is now influencing my daughter.
Yeah, okay.
She won't listen this far into the podcast. So.
Well, she's going to... Well, I hope she listens because, Matt, we've actually got something really exciting for our listeners.
What?
For our back quarters. All right, we teased it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We are here to announce that we will be giving away our grand final tickets at the Captain's Run on Friday, what is the date?
The 3rd.
Friday the 3rd of July, the day before the grand final.
That's Friday week.
Oh, that's next Friday!
Whoa.
What?
Fuck.
At Captain's Run, we're going to be giving away these 2 tickets. They are, I believe, cut this out if it's incorrect, like gold-seated tickets. So they are legit. They're not nosebleeds.
Wait, are they next to us?
I don't know.
Well, they can't be gold if they're next to us. Where are we sitting?
No, remember on they're on the baseline.
But where are we sitting?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. These tickets are on the baseline.
Okay.
These
Can we
tickets-
win the tickets?
We can't win the tickets, Matt.
Okay.
Some other lovely people out there. How do they do it? Come to the Captain's Run. How are we giving them away? We're not 100%
Who knows?
sure yet.
We're gonna stand on the roof and drop them.
And the
it'll
only
be a
way you're
mad
going to know
rush.
is if you come along to the Captain's Run. You can buy tickets. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a vibe. We're going to be there, obviously, giving
We
away
could do a
grand final
scavenger hunt.
tickets.
Just pin them somewhere.
We could do that.
We won't.
We'll brainstorm. We're going to
Well, I'll
be
have to. You're not
interviewing
creative.
players. We're going to ask Taylor Williams about her sock choice.
Wait, are we
gonna get
interviewing them
exclusives.
on the podcast?
We're going to record the podcast live from the Sands, well, wherever actually. I don't
No one
even know
told
where
me
we're
that.
Recording at John Cain Arena.
Centre Circle. Do you reckon they'll let us do it there? Delta
Maybe.
Goodrum got to.
So true. She got to record her podcast in the
And
Centre
she,
Circle
and
of
she
John Cain
wore
Arena.
high heels. I won't wear that.
And
Well, maybe if you pay me enough money, I'll wear them.
we're going to, it's going to be fun. I mean, we've obviously got a prelim final to get through, Matt, but it's grand final week next week. So, we're going to be recording the podcast
Before the Thunderbirds Fever grand final.
live on the Friday, the 3rd of July.
Yeah.
Really exciting stuff. So,
And that means Fever fans or Thunderbirds fans, if you're listening, book your tickets to Captain's Run. Even if you don't have tickets,
Absolutely.
Just run the gauntlet.
any fans of netball, if you're a Vixens fan, if you're a Mavs fan, and you're sad that your team's not in the grand
Even
final.
if you're a Giants fan and you booked flights, really, 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 hopefully.
That would have been the most hopeful. That would have been a pre-season book the flats.
We probably need to clip this part down. I ruined your little cell there.
Yeah, it's okay. People will come.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
People will come. They free tickets. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I can find no reason not to.
So we're really excited to see you guys. I don't know. I've had some interactions with some listeners recent weeks, and it's just been so much fun. We love that we have such a great support, and yeah, we love our backcourters, Matt.
We do.
So yeah, if you're listening,
I feel like this is a movie, you know, in a movie.
We love you.
You know, like we're running out of time to save a life. Like the phrase
It's
song.
giving the end of your minute on the World Cup.
Like the phrase song, How to Save a Life.
Yeah.
That's people with the backcourt.
Okay. The Fray Matchbook 20.
Matchbox! Fucking hell.
All right, thanks for listening to another episode
Play
of
us
The
out,
Backcourt.
Rob.
We'll see you. I wanna push you around, and I will.
We'll see you at John
See you
Canarina.
at Captain's Run.